great touch, doesn't he? Swinging underneath the phone!
The most effective offensive player we've ever seen is possibly Nikola Jokic. Jokic, for instance, is hitting 68% of his two-point attempts. The only other player to do so and average 20 points a game is Wilt Chamberlain. This season, Jokic has the second lowest scoring efficiency on drives in the NBA, shooting a pitiful 74% while leading the league in mid-range shooting at a laughable 61%. But in comparison to his death, all of this is insignificant. The topic of whether Jokic is the greatest big man passer of all time was on everyone's mind when he first became an offensive player a few years ago, but we no longer need the big man portion of that phrase. You can watch many passes made by Jokic that most players in the world are unable to make if you watch just one of his games. Due to his spidey sense for reading the future and peripheral vision for spotting the smallest shifts on the floor, Jokic can eventually make fantastic touch passes, which he barely has possession of the ball before passing it along to a teammate and does it before anyone else is aware of what has happened. All of these abilities can be combined to pull off the seemingly impossible, a one-handed rocket through three defenders that demand perfect accuracy, speed, and audacity. And it can all begin before he even gets the ball when a teammate locates a little opening in the defense so Jokic can add to his list of greatest hits. LeBron James is regarded as one of the best players in NBA history, and he uses techniques like manipulation, anticipation, and speed of delivery to excel at passing. Both Larry Bird and Magic Johnson possessed all of these talents in spades, with Larry Bird sometimes seeming to possess a premonition. But Jokic is also there. He has the height and agility to deliver the ball, is aware of where everyone is, and thinks ahead. The ability of his playmaking to bend passes around defenders by changing delivery angles may be the most underestimated aspect of it. He has demonstrated the ability to take a dribble and integrate it into a sidearm warp around while using his height as a cheat code to just feather the ball over taller defenders in ways most players could only imagine. His hand-eye coordination is so bad that he can change the direction of a pass in mid-air, going under and around a defender who has raised their hands. He is skilled at transitioning a left-handed dribble during a fast break into the actual pass. The shot pass, in which Jokic simulates shooting and passes the ball to a teammate as the defenders prepare to rebound, is possibly his most popular sleight of hand. His ability to freeze defenders while generating a passing angle over the top works well with his height. The most typical Jokic pass might be the simplest. He simply hits cutters when it doesn't appear that they are open. With all of the top passes in league history, Jokic is right there. He executes just about every pass there is, and with a simple flick of an eye and head movement, he can maneuver defenders. Jokic currently has the highest on-court offensive rating of any player in the league. Denver averages a mind-blowing 125 points per 100 possessions with him on the field, but when he sits down, their offensive rating plummets to just one whole 4, placing them 270th out of the 271 eligible players. This is partly because of how much value his passing generates for his team. We've come to the end of the video. Do share your views in the comment section below. Make sure to like and share the video and consider subscribing to the channel. Also, enable the notifications button so you don't miss any videos in the future. Until next time, goodbye.